Okay, so this game is called Fishing for 10. So stand over there, Layla. Go grab your iPad.
I know it because I
This game is called, yep, no one's playing around. Our eyes are up here. This game is called Fishing for 10. So to play this game, you have to click on your e-tools. Nobody do that yet. Nobody do that yet. You got to click on your e-tools. From your e-tools, you scroll until you see a card deck that says Card Deck Everything Math. It's got a triangle on it. You're going to click that. It's going to ask you what cards you want for this game. And I will give you these instructions again. I'm just showing you once now because we have a friend at home who can pause it. And I want him to not have to keep watching all these long videos, okay? You're going to find the one where it says 0 through 10 for each. That's the one you're going to click. 0 through 10 for each. It is going to pop up like this, okay? You're going to drag, and it's going to give you some cards, okay? Now, you have a partner who's also playing against you. So, Layla, let's do it on yours too. We're going to click e-tools. Yep, scroll down until you find the Everything Math card deck. Switch it to where it's 0 through 10, 4 of each.
It's right there.
She's doing it.
Turn your sound off, please. Okay, here.
Drag your cards out. Okay, now, Layla and I are going to hit deal. And when we do that, we're going to hit deal 5 times. Okay, so, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It gives us 5 cards. Now, I'm letting Layla see mine. Okay? So, how we play this game is it's called Fishing for 10. So, it's like go fish. Layla's my partner. I'm going to say, Layla, do you have any 5s?
Yeah.
Yes. I want a 5 because 5 plus 5 equals 10. So, Layla's going to take her 5. I'm going to take my 5. We're going to drag it to the trash can. Okay? It will delete because it's like we made a 10. And then on my piece of paper that you guys are going to get, my Fishing for 10 paper. Whoops. Sorry, guys. I put it in the wrong bin. I'm going to write 5 plus 5. Okay? And I'm going to give myself a tally mark on the back that I scored 1 point because I got one of Layla's cards. Now, the round is over, so Layla and I both have to draw another card. So we're going to hit deal. And it's going to give us another card. So we need to make sure we have 5 cards each round. Now it's Layla's turn. Now, because Layla can see my cards, she can ask me, Layla, try and make a 10. Ask me for a card.
4.
4. So, do you have a 6, Layla? Okay, so you only asked me for a card that you need to make 10. So, I have a 6 and 4. So, I can put my 6 and 4 together, and I can just make another 10. So, I'm going to give myself a tally mark. Because 6 and 4 equals 10, so I'm going to put 6 plus 4 equals 10. So now I have 2 matches. Because I have a 6 and a 4, which equals 10. So Layla, if I had your cards, she has a 0, another 0, a 10, a 10, and a 7. What would Layla ask me for? Hadley?
3.
Layla would ask me for 3 because she has a 7. So, I would take my 3 and drag it to the trash can. Whoops, grab the wrong thing. I would take my 3 and drag it to the trash can. And she would take her 7 and drag it to the trash can because 7 plus 3 equals 10. And then Layla gets a point. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Now, Layla has a 10 and a 0. So, Layla can take her 10 and her 0 and put them in her trash can and give herself another point because she has a 10 and a 0. So it's like go fish, right? And go fish. If I had a fish, and Marissa had a fish. I said, Marissa, do you have any fishes? She would give me her fish, and I would make a pair, and I would get that point.
Pretty much you throw it.
Now, if Marissa does not have a fish, let's say Marissa has an octopus. I say, Marissa, do you have any fish? She'd say, no. Go fish. So I would draw to make sure I had 5 in my hand. I would draw another one. So if she doesn't have any, I draw another one. So can you have more than 5 cards? Yes. But do you have to have at least 5 cards each hand?
Yes.
Yes. So we're going to do this game. Usually we have a deck of cards to do this. So if you have a deck of cards at home, you guys can use a deck of cards to do this. But since we can't share cards, we have to do it on our iPad, which is why it's so strange, okay?
Because Miss May just.
Okay.
Stop doing that. We don't have anything with
All right. So you're going to be filling out this sheet today, and you keep your score on the back. Each person keeps track of their own score. Each person makes their own 10. Once you fill it up, this sheet, you don't have to keep writing 10 facts. But you do need to keep track of your matches, because that's how you know who won at the end. Make sense?
Who is our partner?
I will give you a partner in just a second. Everybody needs to mask up.